Hey everybody, Martin Chuck here, and welcome to the Raven Golf Club in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, if you watch good strikers on the range, if they hit some shots, and I'll just hit an 8-iron out there. I've got a few golf balls in a line right there. So I've got the golf ball just fractionally left of center. Let me hit a shot. And there's a nice strike down my target line. Well, what happened there was I had a club that came down, touched the golf ball below the equator, of course. The loft inspired the golf ball to go up. That's what golf clubs are designed to do. Then the golf club went through the grass. The lowest part of my swing circle was about 3 inches to the target side of my golf ball and slightly below where the equator or the south pole of the golf ball was sitting on the grass. So I could hit all these golf balls, and we make the students at my golf school do this as a test. We just call it the low point test. They hit a series of golf balls, and typically what I'm going to see when they do that, I won't see surgical divots. I won't see the golf ball, then the divot, the golf ball divot. I'll see random divots, maybe no divots at all, or maybe the divots are back behind the line. So as a golfer, you are responsible for low point. There, I said it. You're responsible for knowing where the bottom of your hula hoop lands. And here's a simple way to get started, to have, take responsibility for this. We're going to do this one-handed. Get your good lead hand on there. Make sure that heel pad's leveraged on top of the grip. You should be able to take your last 3 fingers off without it falling out and falling into the thumb pad. Big difference between the thumb pad and the heel pad. Leverage that heel pad on top of the grip. Now, all I want you to do here is swing your lead arm, in my case, my left arm, and we're being very conscious of this leading edge working down and thumping into the ground. A leading edge thump. And so I want my students to learn how to take this club and purposely thump the ground. I'm going to mess up this Bermuda grass right here. Notice every time I took that club and let it turn down, let that back of that left hand bow and turn down a little bit, it touched at and after my ball line stick. There was no random thumpings back here. Why? Because I've trained this in over 40 some years of my life, hitting shots and trying to develop my game, still trying to develop my game, this frustrating game we love. So a simple way to get started is go to some area. I wouldn't just beat up a range. Go to some area off the side over here and just, put some sticks down like I have right here and learn how to have this club, let it work its way down. And if you do this correctly, your hand will be passing where the line of the golf ball is. The leading edge will be thumping into the ground, and it tends to get stuck in this kind of Bermuda grass right here. But this little skill, that's a leading edge touch. Obviously with speed, it overtakes that bowed sensation that helps you get the leading edge into the ground. That's going to cut back on itself as we make bigger swings and go to a finish. But just to get started, get really good at this. That's a fantastic way to know that you have a leading edge touch, to where we can set up to a golf ball, get organized, put the rhythm of our powerful swing onto the golf ball, and have a nice strike out there where we collect the ball and take a divot. So do this little exercise. That tip is going to help you have really solid contact. And if you like this tip, check out more great content and instruction on GolfPas. And if you remember, post your questions and comments down below, and I'll get to everyone that I can. Thanks for watching.